James Wade takes on Madars Razma. We've already seen Chris Dobie beat Jermaine Watsamina, and Gary Anderson, averaging over a ton, beating Neil Zonneveld. Well, I, for one, think this could be a close game. We've already seen what the format has to offer, and that is, if you get broken, you could be in trouble. It's all about getting to 3 sets, and we know James Wade, he has the pedigree to win absolutely anything. Last year, got beaten in the final of the UK Open and the World Match Play. Didn't quite get selected for the Premier League, of which he's irked. I wonder if he'll be irked enough, Chris, to go and do a job in this.
Yes, well, these two don't particularly like playing each other. When their averages over the last 12 months are significantly higher than their averages when they face each other. For Wade, dropping by over 4 points, a couple of points for Razma down on those 12 monthly numbers. 7th meeting, 4-2 to Wade, but their last meeting, which wasn't that long ago, it was Players' Championship 30. So that was right to the back end of the season, and he beat Wadey 6-4. But Wadey, who hasn't picked up a TV title, as in a ranking major, for quite some time now, since 2021, where he won the UK Open.
Yeah, for him, that's a long time.
That was the one behind closed doors where he played Humphries in the final, wasn't it?
Yeah, we know what James can do. Madars Razma is a treble 19 machine.
190!
Well, talking of machines, James Wade, of course, who was nicknamed 009 back in the day because he used to hit so many 180s.
Correct.
100.
Yeah, watch Madars. He's one of those, if he goes below that 60, he will go for 19s. Whereas James is stubborn. He doesn't switch.
Very much like Martin Adams. You just don't see them at treble 19s. But if he doesn't fancy the treble 20 and he's not finding it, he'll start on treble 19, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 180s, he couldn't care less, Madars.
131.
But he's another one, Chris. He's on the upgrade. He's getting better.
Yep. Yeah, it's a few players we were talking about prior to going on air. James Hurrell being one of them who came through the qualifiers.
57.
If Madars is going to miss, that first start is what he wants,
James,
and that's above.
124.
Bullseye now. He will go for it. Oh, and he gets it. That's what he does. He wins legs.
Well, that's the way to hold throw Wade, isn't it? Just a 12 darter with a maxi in there and a little 1-2-4 on the ball. But yeah, that's just him, innit? 81 to 130. You stand behind him. We did it as players, thinking, I don't think I'm getting a go here.
Yeah.
And more often than not, you didn't.
And year in, year out, it's been James's MO. His MO is nicking. That wasn't a nick, but sometimes nicking legs with that, like you
43.
said, with a little 2-3 dart combination, whatever it may be.
Well, very much like Gary Anderson in recent times, have hit personal best averages, which I find remarkable. And it's not over short course starts either, you know, they're over best of 11s, which was a marathon for us back in the day.
Yeah, we didn't get that luxury.
No, best of 5. Well, James is probably one of the few players that, well, I know he would have played in the original BDO World Masters.
Yes.
He did play at Lakeside, of course.
Yeah.
59.
Not happy there, Madars. The first start of 19s was low, then high, then low. Losing the weight of the dart it's not quite as debilitating as losing the line, because once you lose a line, you've had it, you might as well go home.
Yeah, weight of throw is everything, because the line is, you'll see it with a lot of players that start on treble 5, they'll just retain the muscle memory of weight and just adjust on the line. This is perfect for him.
140.
Surprised he didn't feel that, but this is a good response after a solid opener from Wadey.
He's looking for a 57.
Yeah, interesting route to start on 266.
Yeah, it's James. James can sometimes, a bit like Gary, can leave the odd... Yeah, he can leave the numbers out there, can't he?
He can. 48 for 36 was the plan. Treble 13, double 12, or 51, double 6, or who knows? It's not my favourite play, that.
Game
But in
from
the end, it was a good
second
guess.
leg.
Yeah,
Madars
great
Razma,
shot.
Philippines to first.
Only way to go.
He got it done. And look, there are so many ways to go now for these players. Sometimes they
83.
bamboozle themselves. They really
Yeah.
do. But if you are a player at home, you really should work out the percentages. Do what's best. Don't always do what you think is just the more comfortable way. Have a practice around with them. Oh, my goodness.
168.
Big treble bingo there.
Wow.
Well, there is, of course, still the opportunity of a 9. And he
58.
hit one in back-to-back days, didn't he? On the
Yes.
Pro Tour, and they were in totally different ways as well.
Yeah. And this is not the normal route. 60, 57, 51. Ah! Boring!
60.
When they were out in Saudi and they come out with this ball idea for a 9-darter
Yeah.
and then like a golden bullseye, I think they should have done something a bit more creative and said the first person to hit 3
81.
167s gets 200 grand.
Yeah, I had loads of thoughts about that. And I just don't know what was right. Because you want to get it right, but you don't want to muck around with the game. It's an awkward one.
Did you see the one in the
141.
pairs in Modus where they went for the 3 balls for the 9?
I did.
Yeah, 180, 171, and then ball.
Yeah, and anything can happen in Modus.
140.
Yeah.
This isn't Modus. This is the Winmau World Masters. Let's get it right, Chris. Let's get it right.
Oh, I'm going to see a couple of balls here. Cancel that.
He didn't go the ball route.
No.
No, he did. I was just
He
joking.
he was going 54-54 for double 12.
96.
Well, in the end,
tied it up.
Yeah,
139.
tied it up really well, actually.
He's playing lovely here, Wayne. It's going under the radar, really. 108 average at the moment. I know it's short, but wow, this will be a game changer.
190.
Well, if any finish would have been typical Wade in a certain situation, that would have
Madars,
been
you
it.
require 36.
But you're right, Chris. He's had an absolute perler of a set so far.
Double 18 after just 12 darts thrown. Will it be a 14?
Game
It is.
from the first set.
And he wins
Madars
the
Razma.
opening set. I mean, that set was won in that beautiful 12 darter from Wadey, and then the response from Madars, 15 and 14 darts.
Second set, first leg, Madars to third first.
105.24
Game on.
the set average. Well, if that continues, Wadey's in a world of trouble.
Yeah. And it was against the darts.
Well, exactly what you said. You get that break early.
60.
And then you got the throw. That's the horrible thing. The horrible thing is that, right, losing the set's fine. You kind of get your head around that. And then 4 seconds later, your opponent's throwing again.
Yeah.
You're like, what's happening here?
100.
And potentially against the darts in 2 of the 3 legs.
Yeah. Like we said, you will see a lot of 57 hitting and literally odd treble hitting. 60, 57, 51 we've already seen from him. So he just goes where he fancies, Madars.
Yeah, I've always felt that
100.
the one event which really having the throw is really questionable, and that's the Grand Prix because of the double start element. But in terms of how much of an advantage this is in this format, I think
59.
winning the ball is
Yeah.
huge.
Gigantic.
Well, Wadey, as we know, is probably the most reactive player in world darts. He's the kind of guy that if you average 80, he'll average 82. If you average 90, he'll average 92. If you average 100, he'll average 102. He's just that. He's just that kind of guy.
Yeah, he's a pure match player.
Yeah, he plays what's in front of him.
Yes.
I mean, the advice we always give is play the board, but I don't think I couldn't do it.
No.
Get the old boys that go, just look at the floor. Don't worry about that. I'm like a meerkat. Like, what's he got there? What's he got there? How's your luck? Ooh, shots on. Got to go for it as well.
Bullseye now! Do you know, every time I fancy him. I fancy him.
I do, yeah. Well, you look, he's just
Madars,
missed the
you require
139 for the
156.
set, and has just missed the ball for 161 to break throw in set 2.
Start the next leg. Oh,
120.
Madars! Come on! My reputation was on
James, you
your
require
pal.
25.
Yeah, we're not watching Littler.
For the first leg of this, the second set, but importantly, Chris, a break.
Yeah, 14 dart break of throw.
Thank you, ladies and
Could have
gentlemen.
been a 12, of course, that he found the bullseye.
You said about him being reactionary. That's what he needed to win the leg.
And he needed to find another gear to his game, and he's doing exactly that in front of our very eyes.
We may see some fish later, we don't know. Both players averaging just over a ton, just under a ton, apologies. Both 50%.
Did have to come through the qualifiers, of course. Madars Razma, where he beat Kordecker, then Dutz, and then took care of Ratajski, which is the surprise one for me, because Ratajski had an absolute mare.
Yeah. We rate Ratajski, don't we?
Yeah, highly. He's easy. He's the one that's probably the easiest player to reach. He can average 95. He's going to be 40% on his doubles and average 95, which I can assure you is incredibly difficult to beat.
Yeah. Like Chris said, he already won 3 games, Madars, and that was just yesterday. So he would have come into this game feeling good, with good form, and he's carried it on.
Yeah.
It wasn't a throw, just dropped the dart.
56.
Yeah, you don't like them. Low, low, and low.
Evening, John.
$58.
Yeah, James just slowing things down there.
Yeah. Well, within the rules, of course.
Yeah, some people just don't like it. They think it's a form of cheating. If you're watching, Joe, evening.
We've got another qualifier up next in the next match. Shane McGurk, a former Lakeside World Champion.
Yes.
Of course, we've got the current Lakeside World Champion in the mix in Jimmy Van Schie.
And the WDF World Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a bit complicated.
He could be the first player in history ever to hold all 3 at once.
Wow.
60. James, you acquire 53.
Right, this for a hold of throw and for a level game. And trust me, every single dart missed at a double just adds to the angst.
James Wade.
Maybe with normal players, not James Wade.
Third set, first leg. James to third first. Game on.
Back where we should be.
Just weird though, Chris. Madars averages 105 in the first set and 85 literally 3 minutes later.
Yeah, it's Wadey in with the max. Yeah, it's something we've again discussed in passing, that the range of some of these players, that's the reason they find themselves in the ranking position they are, because that range is just too big. You look at the top end players, that range is probably between 4 and 5 points.
Yeah, the top players in 5 in. James. Yeah, the top players in any sport seem to be and are the most consistent.
Yeah, certainly the most reliable. And when you have a look, he averaged 82 in beating Ratajski.
Yeah.
You know, that jump, and there's a 95 in there, and then a 91. It sort of jumps all over the place. If you had it sort of on a graph, he'd look like one of them art monitor things.
What a leg from James.
Yeah, this is class.
Yeah.
171.
That's not bad either.
James, you've applied 40.
For a 10. Oh, he rushed that. For someone that was taking their time, he rushed it.
The first leg.
Well, that's 3 on the spin now, Wayne.
Yes, yeah.
Second leg, Madars to third first.
And an 11 to hold a throw. It's almost sort of saying to him, right, come on then, son. You want to go some? Let's do it. Let's dance.
Yeah, he's under pressure now, Madars. There's no doubt about it. And not just because of the scoreline, Chris, but he's now not playing as well as he was.
And Wadey, for the first time in the match, is averaging more than him.
Yeah, looking comfortable.
That reactive trait he has. Averaging over 101.
100.
We're only the third game in, but we've seen some good performances already.
Well, I thought Dobie, well, we both did, we thought Dobie was excellent.
Yes.
And that was trumped by Gary Anderson, who averaged 101.21. And like you rightly said, what was it, 14 missed starts at a double and averaged 101.
Wow, imagine doing that. James just having a little regroup.
Yeah, just for a couple of reasons, just trying to change the tempo because he knows Madars likes to get on with it. He's
100.
basically just backing him up, saying, you know, when I'm ready, son.
Yeah, I'm the governor. Yeah. You wait for me.
I'm the daddy. They're both having a pop now, look. That's great. But you're playing into his hands.
Someone's got to throw. Come on. And that's the thing, isn't it? The machismo, the testosterone, it's all flowing, but you got to throw.
And the fact that he's got that reaction out because he thought, right, you try it, I'll try it. The difference is, Wade will do it and pop in a 140 or a 180.
140.
Let me tell you this, Madars won't take his time this time. There you go, straight in.
Yeah, cancel that. I think I'll change my plans.
58. James, you acquire
Beautiful looking stage as
161.
well, Wayne, isn't it?
There's nothing to dislike.
No.
And this man's just doing what he likes at the
99.
moment. Yeah, it's a new era of darts.
Yes. And it's been well received, and rightly so. The new stage setting, of course, representing the all-new, brand-new Winmau
James, you acquire 62.
X-Blade.
Double 10.
Games from the third
He
set.
really is going through the gears. It was a 32 dart set
Full
too,
set
but that was
first
more
leg,
about getting
Madars
himself
to
back
go
in the match.
first.
That was a 25 dart set. Which collates to how much, Wayne, in terms
Just
of
120 average. Yeah, just 120. Like I said, we've seen some good stuff already.
180.
Well, this is better than Razma played at any point in qualifying.
Yeah.
And he's up against it. He's 2 legs away from defeat.
140.
Yeah, James is having one of James's good games here, and you'll find that it's very, very difficult to beat. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Luke Littler, Luke Humphries, I don't care. Michael Van Gerwen, this is difficult to beat. Saying difficult to beat, it might not be. Not if you go out in 9.
Yeah, every leg.
We saw one last year
140.
in the new reincarnation of the Winmau World Masters by Dimitri van den Berg. What about now, Madars? Pathetic.
Not as bad as Dobie's dart at double 12 in the Worlds.
Oh, yeah, the one that fell out of his hand. Oh,
87.
look, the pressure is under to produce that. Well done.
Yeah, credit where it's due. But he's going to have to sort of maintain it. Because this man is in the mood. He was on a 9. 7 into a 9. He might not even win the leg.
This has to go. This has to go. That is so good. That is so good.
Just to hold it all together. We've been there when you're in that scenario and you think, please don't twitch on it.
And that was to stop a run of 4 legs on the bounce as well for James. He was really up against it there, Madars.
Yeah,
That's the quality he's got.
He won the third leg of set 1. That was the last leg he's won.
Yes.
I can't even think of that many darts at a double either in that phase.
123.
And he literally couldn't miss the treble bed for a while.
But sometimes what happens is you mentally switch off and think, well, it's just not my day. And that allows you to open your shoulders and play with a bit of freedom.
Yeah, I do think when you're... Because he come into the start of the game, it was all going well. Then he switched off. Sorry, didn't switch off. He started to play...
40.
Not as well.
Normally.
Yeah, he started to play not as well. And I do believe there's that, come on now. I was playing well at the start. Just relax and get on with it. That definitely... That used to go through my mind. He's like, why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
But the problem he's got is this from James Wade. It's 105 average. It's averaging 120 in the previous set. It's 56% on doubles. His problem is James Wade.
Yeah, and he's gonna get chances like Shane Burgess once said.
41.
161, 164, 167, 170, because that difference in averages means he's a throw behind or needing an extra turn.
Yeah.
Which he's not going to get because Wade's so efficient in the doubling department.
100.
It's the reason Gary Anderson beat Neil Zonneveld. His treble hitting gave him more darts at a double. May have had a poor doubling percentage, but he had so many more darts at a double.
100.
He was down on the doubling percentage on his normal numbers. Big 8. Death taxes. James Wade in double top.
James Wade. Third leg, Madars to third first. Game on.
This is it, Madars. You got to that point, pal. Either he's been relentless the last couple of legs, isn't he?
Well, he hit 171 in the opening leg of set 3, and then back-to-back maxes in the opening leg of this set, and now a 180
60.
to open his account in leg 3 to stay in the World Masters this year.
He's hit some monsters, and you got that ridiculous 168 in there as well.
Oh, yes, yeah.
It's on it again. Come on now.
121.
The only dart he tried on ended up in the small one. Let that be a lesson to you.
Yeah.
140.
Even these really good legs from Madars, he's been put under pressure. It's constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually blame him for just taking his time here, because it is one of those shots where you want to keep straight, and it's one of those legs that you need to win.
140.
And he's done exactly that, Wayne. Perfect execution. Like you say, it was just a calm turn, wasn't it?
Yeah, you've got to be straight on that 200. It's like on a 160 or 180. You've just got to be straight. And James, like we just said, keeping him under pressure. This may be to save the match.
Wow. And that was safe. And some. Same weight pretty much as
50.
the tops and over pitch. Now, what were we saying, Wayne?
Oh, he knows that might be it.
James, you require 121.
Andy Bolton would have loved to have qualified for this, wouldn't he? The old X Factor.
Yes. Well, as James got the X Factor with this 1-2-1. Hunting the treble 17. Hunting the ball.
72.
Yet you're surprised at home, so am I.
Madars, you require 10.
James literally left scratching his
He's
head.
going to burn a dart here, Wayne.
I like it.
I
love it.
Shows confidence for me.
Madars Razma, fifth in the
I mean, after all of that
James to
faffing,
third
it's still a 14-dart hold, and he levels things up. 2 apiece, a maximum of 3 legs to go.
That was good from Madars.
I'm so
93.
glad I'm sat here with you, Wayne, and not up there.
Who wants to be up there trying? Let's just sit here and spout how pathetic they are at times. Especially Madars not hitting a 9. But that's what I... Like today's darts, Chris, they're under it all the time.
Yeah.
And they keep producing.
Yes.
139.
They have to, don't they? And, you know, and that's why, you know, some people are quite surprised when they see a sort of 90-92 average player who gets a tour card and all of a sudden they're elevated. Well, because, for one, they're not getting involved in these legs that are lasting 21, 22, 23 darts. So, you know, more often than not, if a fella's left a 2-darter after 12, it's out. And if you've left 60 after 12, that carries your average over.
180.
He is savage on the 60.
Yeah, savage on all the big trebles. James Wade, as we know,
58.
he's one of those straight players. Look, I think his scoring goes under the radar quite a lot, James, because there are so many fluent, more fluent players. They do it quicker, so it looks more sexy.
Yeah, there's more flair to it, and you know, and you sort of watch him and you forget about the 140s and the 180s because you know he's so reliable. It's usually tons.
Yeah.
But what Razma's done here, Wayne, he's taken out that element of needing that extra turn because he's raised his numbers.
100%.
100.
There's a lot to be said in darts, doubles for
Madars,
show
you've
and everything
acquired
else. You've got to score.
95.
Yeah, you got to get to a double.
You've got to score. This for the lead and to move within a leg himself. Well, he will go, I feel certain, 57 for double 10. Well, it's not going to go.
He's not led since set 2.
No.
55. James, you've
Which
acquired
makes this
110.
performance even more impressive.
Against the 105 average.
Yeah, and he's been sat there for time.
Well, if that... Right, I didn't get the board management, but he wanted to go for double 15 rather than a double 18. So
Yeah.
he went for a hidden
Well,
target.
I quite like this route now
Madars,
where they
you've
start on the
acquired
57
40.
because even the 19, the 51's a real close
Yep.
neighbour and tops, and he loves tops.
Madars needs to love 10s. Well, we like to use markers.
And he went the other side.
20.
Wow.
James, you've
Is
acquired
this
60.
the moment we'll remember in a couple of minutes' time? Tops for Wade to lead, to hold, which looked unlikely,
James
and that
Rodriguez
is
led.
typical
James Wade.
James Wade.
Second
An
Madars
18 dart
first.
hold of throw. That'll feel like a breaker throw.
You need a bit of luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I've sort of changed it now to good fortune.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have
but
to be fortunate.
look, you need... I say it all the time. It's the timing, it's the luck. And if you
59.
have those together, the timing of the luck, you're golden.
Yeah.
And James Wade there, he needed a little bit from Madars and he got it.
How often, certainly not necessarily in Littler's time, but you know,
60.
the players that have faced match darts and go on to win tournaments.
Yep.
And like you say, you need that bit of good fortune where they miss and you hit.
Correct. It's all right having luck, but if you don't make it count, then it's pointless.
Yeah.
94.
It's all right saying, oh, I offered him up chances and he didn't take them. Well, then that's his fault.
Yeah. Been a cracking game, it really has.
Oh, it's outstanding.
140.
Absolutely outstanding from both. The big scoring. I mean, we've had 24 scores of 131 or more.
Yeah.
And we've only played...
58.
12th leg.
Yeah.
James looks so good at times, he really does.
Well, he was another one last year that looked likely, didn't he?
97.
Same as
Yeah.
Price. I know it didn't come to fruition for
Yeah.
himself or Pricey or Watamina's
Yeah.
many, but they're currently in this remarkable era of...
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
hard to win.
Yeah, we went through it with, you know, in our little era with Priestley and Taylor and Wazzer and Rod and...
Yeah, amazing players. But James Wade, he had a good year last year.
140.
He could
This
start
was
off
a guy that we were worried about a couple of years ago.
Fading away.
Yeah, doing what Peter Wright is doing right now.
Yeah.
And he showed incredible resilience and grit.
Yeah, that natural
100.
ability is there. He's had that. He's had that from...
Since he was
Madars, you've
17 when we
acquired
Yes.
150.
seen him win a BDO major.
Yeah. This may
World
be to
ranking
save
title.
the match. Yeah, the ranking title, yeah.
So,
98.
again, this is the kind of number
James, you've acquired
you don't want to be stood behind
104.
Wadey. What a dart that is, man.
What a dart. And that would have been a
80.
better dart. But Madars Razma, hitting a treble in that last
Madars,
visit,
you
has put him on
acquired
52, and this is so doable. This would be for a holder throw. James Wade would have the throw in the last leg of the match. Are we going last leg? Oh,
36.
Madars!
He will be.
James, you've acquired 24.
You can tell how he feels about that. James Wade will not muck around. He's clinical. If there's anything he is in the world of darts, it's clinical. That was a frosty little handshake. Not quite sure what happened there, but James Wade will not care. He will play Gary Anderson in the next round. Oh, they have a little cuddle now. James Wade beats Madars Razma in a perler of a game by 3 sets to 2.